Welcome back to Donslife. We've just returned from Las Vegas, Nevada, attending SEMA 2024, one of the biggest automotive events in the world. Thanks to our friends from EGR, Mrs. Donslife and I experienced it all, getting inspiration for new projects, interviewing popular YouTubers, and even joining a truck enthusiast podcast. So this video is our first-timers account of attending SEMA and capturing our adventure. From exploring every hall to figuring out what to record, we condensed our 5-day trip into about half an hour. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. I'm recording here. Good morning. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are here to check out SEMA. Let's go. I think there's way too much to see here, so what we're going to do is just record footage of things that we find mutually interesting, or at least I find interesting. We'll prioritize my wants and needs on this trip, if that's okay.
Over the
at least for the SEMA parts. I know there's Hello Kitty steering wheel covers and stuff over there, but I'm not going to focus on those things. So Mrs. Donslife, what you're about to see is outside of our pay grade, but we should go look regardless. So I do have a purpose while I'm here, other than checking out the show, because it's my first time. We're SEMA virgins, as we were joking about before off camera. I'm here to see, for my GMC Sierra AT4, what we can do to get rid of the sport bar and do some type of overlanding setup. We're going to look for inspiration on what's out there, and hopefully we find something that we can land on and start maybe leaning that direction a little bit with some of the content. Mrs. Donslife, I'm not the only one that puts stuff on the roof of my sports car. Hey, Mrs. Donslife, what in the Cybertruck alley? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think there's 9. There's 9?
Inside, 2 outside.
Wow, even you could wrap a Cybertruck.
I could.
You know why?
Because it's easy.
Because it's flat. But don't cut yourself on these edges.
Even wrapped, they're still sharp.
I think we need to start a construction company just so we can do things like this and make it make sense. Are you down?
No.
No more owning businesses?
No more owning construction businesses.
I can't argue with you there. Is it just me, or have you noticed that everyone is selling some type of films, protection?
Yeah, I'm sure there's been at least 20 booths that we've had.
The biggest thing I've seen so far.
That's what she said.
You're always shopping for colors. See, I'm not crazy. Everybody is doing this stuff. Could bath a baby in there.
It goes up to 170 degrees.
Oh, it's warm.
If we had it at regular temperature, it would burn. It would actually burn your hand.
Right.
It'd be 170 degrees.
You feel like you're in my truck?
If I could put my feet up on the dash.
Oh yeah, you're a dash foot putter. You know, if I'm being honest, I'm here to see the cars and trucks.
Yeah.
So 100% of the hammer price is going to go to the Progeria Foundation. And so, yes, with that, I would like to invite up Chip and Craig Jackson to reveal this Chip Foose designed real truck accessorized 2021 Ford F-150. Let's pull it, guys.
Did it without us. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you. It's an honor to be associated with a company like Real Truck. But, you know, I can't thank you enough for allowing the hammer price to go to Bergier Research Foundation.
Get in there. Get in there and let me know. What do you think? Denali HD? AT4X?
I like the AT4X.
Okay, well, if we find one, we'll make an offer. So this is what I would do to my Lambo too.
It'd be like for a dog. You could put a dog in there.
A brave dog.
A brave dog.
I could put you up there and I could put all your shopping in the passenger side.
I'm not that brave.
I can picture you sitting in there.
Not while the car is moving.
Make the face. This is a Bond car.
I
man.
thought maybe it was because they sell these things too.
I'll get you those. You want those?
Yeah, those are neat.
Sure we can find some. Okay, I want one of these.
Yeah,
I want
some-
this. She enters all the contests.
That's good.
I never win a
I
thing.
hope you win.
I never win anything.
All right.
There's nothing like it on the market.
Nothing like it?
Nothing like it. See the shackle in the front?
Yeah.
Doesn't bind up.
Ah,
All the force, none of the bind.
right, because of the extra joint.
Yep.
See this? They're built-out fenders. Yeah, it's a replacement.
Yeah, but now I don't think I can get back up.
Okay, I'll see you in a couple hours. This just makes it easier to check the tire pressure. She's perplexed. She's like, how'd they get it up there? They drove it up there.
On ramps.
I left the checkbook at home on purpose. There's me. Yeah. We're famous. I'd have to buy a new mountain bike because I would not want to put the bike I have on there. I like it. Let's check out some art. See that? Look.
there.
Oh!
So that's the same technology we built it. So we're gonna, this is the first generation now.
That's the volume knob?
Yeah, so it does volume, and then when it's on AC. So right now the UI is a bit on the screwy side because it keeps wanting to. It's in a demo mode, but you would swipe it, and it would become fan speed, and then if you push it in, it becomes temperature.
I like that. What's your audio connection? Bluetooth and auxiliary, or?
So we replace everything.
Okay,
So we're a
it's
complete replacement.
completely factory integrated, right?
So so we take out the factory radio. So we give you Toslink out, we give you RCA out, we do everything.
So it replaces this one?
So we replace the whole thing. Yep.
Okay, and you have a unit similar to that installed up
Ours
in here?
is in here, right here. Yep. So that's us. So we're gonna take all the factory radio stuff. We'll replace it all. We'll give you full control. So rather than being like an integrated kind of add-on to jump in and out of features, we'll be all one thing. And then if you've got Bose, we've got a Bose Delete. We'll add a DSP.
Okay.
And give you a full-on 8-channel DSP. So we'll keep all of the Bose speakers and then give you a subwoofer output if you wanted to add a sub.
Full control.
Full control, baby.
It falls.
It won't.
It's like our paddleboard. It feels the exact same as the paddleboard.
I see you're relaxing.
Yes, I do.
I always knew you were small. Mr. Donslife, how was day one?
Long.
Long?
It was good.
My feet are telling me their age, let's put it that way. So here we are, day two. We're starting at the other end of the convention center. Check everything out. So right here, there's a lot of rubber. A lot of rubber to check out.
Yeah, you can
And
smell
then
it.
you can smell it. Maybe I'm ignorant. I had no idea there's this many brands of tires. You need some colored smoke tires the way you drive.
Well, I'm gonna
Then I'll
drive your
know.
truck.
Then I'll know what you're up to. Question for you: have you ever busted tires before? Because that's all the stuff you're gonna need. So if you want to do tire busting,
I don't even
you
know
can
what
start
that
shopping. What's tire busting?
Tire busting.
Tire busting is when you bust the bead off of the inside of the rim, so you can remove the tire or reverse order, put it back on.
I think I will leave that to the professional.
Anybody but you.
Anybody.
It's actually for seating the tire on the rim.
Oh, how do I hold it?
Look at the gun handle.
Oh.
She's intrigued.
I love it. Okay, so I'll show you the best practices. You're gonna hold it at a 45-degree angle. Don't rest it on the rubber or touch the metal, and you're not gonna shove it into that crevice like a traditional bead seeker. Okay. You'll kind of hover it about an inch away from you. Okay. Feel it. So it's a steel tank. It's a little heavy. You got a pistol grip trigger on the bottom.
And I use my left hand?
Whichever hand feels right.
Oh, I don't know, man. None of this feels right.
It's super easy. So you're gonna hold it right in there like that, and then I'll give you a thumbs up here when you hit the trigger. Okay. Isn't that wild? It's very loud, but it really doesn't have a whole lot of kickback, which is nice.
Okay, well that was great. Now I know how to...
Now you know how to set a bead.
You said a bead.
I said a bead.
I'm so proud of
I'm
you.
gonna put you to work now.
I apologize in advance, there's way too much to capture on video. I think this is what we need at the lake. What do you think?
Yes.
Be perfect for the family. Yeah, why is it fun? So if I do an overland build, we could put speakers so you can listen to all your music, but no Taylor Swift.
Hey!
That is my jam.
Mrs.
Right
Donslife,
there.
pink camo.
Yeah, that's my jam.
Is that the next Escalade theme?
Oh, could you imagine?
I could do it. I don't know if I can imagine it. Maybe I'll leave it to my imagination.
No, it's fun.
I mean, it does look good, but
It is so fun.
now I can appreciate this. Are you cold, my lady?
Yeah, it's freezing.
A little closer, a little closer.
Oh, the sun. It's so cold.
Your backpack looks like a big cube. Turn around. So we got Clayton Stark from Summit Life here.
How's it going?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about you when I recently got a ticket. We were driving and we got a tint ticket.
Oh, 10 tickets are the worst.
Can you give me like the 30-second journey you went on to try and change the legislation in your state? Because
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to get her to do that in our province up in Canada.
Amazing. Yeah, I think it was like 2020. I got like 8 tint tickets in Utah, and in the way they had it structured was just a fine. So I just kept paying the fine. And then on the 8th ticket, the cop threatened me with jail time if I didn't fix it, which I thought was just a little overkill and a waste of resources and time for something that, in my opinion, is not a big deal. And I have some political connections in my family and started throwing around the idea and figured why not learn the political system. So I started a political nonprofit in the state of Utah, created a bill and submitted it to the legislation, and then went around and lobbied and met people and went to a senator golf tournament and rubbed shoulders and elbows with people, and our bill ended up passing. So we dropped the front two windows down a tier, so you can tint them a little bit darker in Utah to 35% now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to shake your hand for those efforts.
Absolutely,
I'm sure
yeah.
everyone in your state appreciates it.
For sure. I don't know how it works in Canada, but I'm sure you can get it done.
I hope so. I hope so.
If I have to do all that, it'll never get done.
It was a learning process, and I learned that I don't really like politics.
I have never liked politics until more recently, just
Yeah.
because it's really bad.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it does show you it can be done.
Yes.
I didn't know what I was doing and got it done. So.
Well, good job, sir.
Yeah.
You know what throws me off? I think I see the end. I turn one corner and there's a whole other section.
Yeah, it never ends.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I had to stop by and say hi to my C-Tech friends. Powered by C-Tech. That's because there's a CS Free integrated into this car. Now there's a chair you can fit in. You need some pipes.
Those are big pipes.
Want
Like
to try?
my whole body.
$5, you try and fit in there. Go. There's certain cars that fit you and your personality, and that's one.
I was thinking this one. I thought this one was more cute.
You think everything's cute.
I think it's cute.
It's cute or ugly. That's your two describing words. So how many Cybertrucks have you seen?
I have seen more than I ever want to see, and every time I see one, they get uglier and uglier.
Well, you're opinionated. But I know that. I'm married to you.
They're not my favorite. Although, that is kind of fun looking for a cop car.
Only a couple people will get this reference, but was there a wasp on here? Impressive.
Let me see that.
We are headed over to the West Hall now so I can embarrass myself on a podcast. So, hun, I'm starting to get kind of nervous because I'm used to answering questions through the comments, not in person, but I'm sure it'll go okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'll just talk about you.
We're really, that's the line. Do you ever look at them and go, really, that's the line?
That's the line. And mud flaps recently. I had a little video about that.
They don't care about your rolling coal, but if they walk up and they can't see the dude in the car, they freak.
See, our Canadian listeners often,
I am.
Oh, you should have seen the look she just gave you.
Daggers were like laser beams.
You know, she's recording this, and I can see her eyes just above the side of the phone.
There needs to be some drama in YouTube. We know that.
She is the Department of War and Finance in your
Less
Cabinet?
finance, more war. But so how did I do?
You did so good.
Did I seem nervous?
No.
Yeah, I guess it went okay.
Yeah.
I
First
guess
podcast in the bucket. How do they say that?
First podcast in the bucket. I'll just remember
In the
that.
bucket. Is that what you're supposed to say?
That's what you say.
That's what I say.
So Mrs. Donslife says, like everyone says, popular statement, first podcast in the bucket. I'm with my friend Chad, Mr. Lonestar Hawaiian himself.
My Canadian brother. Now, the comments on the Instagram post, what was it? The Great White North meets the...
Dry, dirty South.
Dry,
Not
dirty
dirty.
South.
I left dirty in there.
I like
sorry.
Dirty South. We should just go with Dirty South. Like, leave dry out of there. It's been
I like
raining
that.
for a week.
I like that. Now, with the brothers in there, does that mean I'm the older, wiser brother, or you're the younger, wiser brother? Either way.
I'll give you that.
He'll give me the older, wiser, or
Older,
at least the older.
wiser brother that's got a cooler Corvette than me.
Yeah, but your Camaro's pretty sweet.
I'll give you, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
Awesome, guys.
that aside, I'd really like to know top 3 things that you've seen here at SEMA besides Real Truck, because we're standing in here, so let's kind of move that aside. But what are your top 3 things that you've seen at the show?
Well, top 3 things. Number 1, I'm gonna say what he said. Don't say Real Truck. This K5 Blazer. If you want to pan this way, this K5 Blazer. It's green, full exterior Line X. But on that, the suspension's been completely redone. I do have to say that. But Real Truck's one of my big sponsors. I love Real Truck. I've been working with them for years. But as far as real top 3, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna say there's a Chevelle in Central Hall. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. It's been completely reworked from top to bottom. Every piece of the car has been touched. They 3D printed components of the exhaust and then mirrored it on the other side. It makes 1,300 horsepower. It looks like an F1 car had a baby with a Chevelle. Just try to imagine that.
Okay, what color is it? I'll go check it.
It's like
I might have seen it. I've seen a lot.
Dark blue.
Dark blue?
I'll show
I think
you.
I might have seen it.
Keep this running. This is all organic. I'm so...
No, that's good, and I'll fill the gaps if they're needed, or take them
I'll
out.
scroll down here and show you. I want to get your reaction. That guy.
I
Seen that
did
one?
see that, but it was so crowded that I'm like, in my mind, I'm coming back to look.
Here's the secret.
Who's the vendor, do you know?
It's a new builder, actually.
Okay.
New shop. So
Okay.
this is like their big build, their
Right.
launch moment. Now, what you do is walk up there and act really important, like you're a media person. They're like, hey, you want to
So
schedule
act like
time?
you. Got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you want to schedule time, and what happened this morning was I actually got time before the show opened with the car, with the builders. So it's really cool. If you guys want to see that, you can look at my videos, you might see them. So that's number 2. Number 3 is actually right over behind you. It's going to be the Fox factory trucks. So I'm a big Silverado guy. I know you're a big GM guy, so I love Silverados. They refuse to make a Raptor Killer or a TRX competitor. But Fox Factory went out and did it for them. So supercharged 6.2 liter V8. It's in black, my favorite color. It's a phenomenal truck. So that's my top 3. So
That's
1,
awesome.
2, 3.
Did you see the Silverado outside by the track? It was one of the Fox Factory Silverados.
The one covered in dirt?
Covered in dirt, just as it should be.
And scratches.
Mrs. Donslife says, why don't they wash them? I'm like, but it's authentic. That's the way it's supposed to be.
They hit the desert on the way here.
Yeah, they drove through the desert to get the way here. You bet. Awesome.
Did you get a chance to check out the Optima Challenge?
We saw parts of it.
The autocross?
Yeah, where the 2 cars would do
Those
head
things
back.
are
Yeah,
wild.
it's pretty crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
Super
I
fun.
saw mostly Teslas and C7s and C8s, all battling it out.
Yeah, the Tesla, when they race each other, it's just kind of like a whisper race.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Well, thanks for taking the time to speak with me. Of
course.
I'll see you next year, right?
Yeah, Don, I'll be around, and it sounds like we're gonna do a little collab here in a little bit with some Q&A potentially. If you
Yeah,
guys
we'll
want
figure
that.
it out. We'll figure out. If you want to comment below, and we'll set something up for you guys.
And if he hasn't said this in this video yet, subscribe below.
Let's do it. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Hi everyone, welcome to SEMA Northside booth, and I'm going to demonstrate voice-activated control panel by Northside. Okay, Northside, turn on channel 8. Turn off channel 8. Hey, Northside, turn it blue. Turn it red. Turn it green.
What are you looking at?
We would never ever sleep up there.
That's only 3 of you tall.
Yeah, that's too much.
I think that'd be fun. Should do it.
We can put the luggage and stuff up there, and we'll sleep on the bottom.
You'll sleep on the bottom with the dog.
With the dog.
So Mrs. Donslife, I'm seriously considering getting this 8less Designs glass, but more importantly, 2 active air intakes to cool the engine bay. What do you think?
I think they're really nice as long as I don't have to help you wrap them ever, because those don't look fun to wrap.
I don't think they'll be too bad. But you can get them painted in carbon flash, black, whatever color we want really.
No, I think they're nice.
Yeah, I like them. Well, hello, Mrs. Donslife.
Hi.
While we're here, let's check out the loop. I think we got to try it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Here, do you feel loopy?
Yeah.
So we're not really big Cybertruck fans, but you found your favorite one outside.
Well,
You did say that this is your favorite.
because I don't like them. But if I'm going to have one, I think this is comical.
Just to make it a talking point.
Yeah.
Look at the nice headlights.
Oh my god, that's even the funnier part.
I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. Get you out of your comfort zone. Cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up. Cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking. Going round and around, back around.
Well, Mrs. Donslife, we made it.
We made it. We're tired.
We are no longer SEMA virgins. Now the trip back to Canada, and then a quick little family holiday, and then we'll get home and make some more videos.
Sounds good.
Including editing this one. So on that note, if you like today's video, if you like this vlog, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing.
And we'll see you next time.
And I'll talk to you next time.
Something like that.
Something like that.